Hi, I'm Megan Aro with Power of Touch for Animals. So let's get started on this question of certification, and perhaps if you're also interested in learning about the profession or the possibility of getting into the profession. So for this short video though, I'm going to do just three things. I'm going to tell you about how you can get access to everything I've put together around this question for you for free. I'm going to tell you a little bit about what all that is, just a little overview of what you can get. And third, very importantly, I'm going to say a little bit about why I do not offer professional certification. It's one of the most common questions I get by email usually. Since I had all about animal massage and then transitioned to Power of Touch for Animals. So I've been teaching online for about 9 years now, and 8 years maybe. And it's one of the most common questions I get. And I have my explanations for people about not only why I don't do it, but what what are some steps they can take next to pursue it, because I do want to support people in pursuing it. I have loved it for myself, and I have many colleagues who are so grateful to be able to do this, and I want more people to be able to do it. So I definitely want to support you. There are several possible ways that you can get into this profession. Getting certified for it through me is not one of them. But like I said, I've got lots to share with you about how you can. So first of all, you have information here on this page about setting up your free account with me, where I have all the videos, all the audio interviews, all the PDFs to read, to answer all your questions about choosing a school, getting certified, what's the profession like, what are the big questions you need to consider in deciding about what you want to invest or not in getting into this. So I have that information here, and I will be emailing you the same link and instructions. So if you don't have time right now to set up your free account, don't worry about it. You can either save this page and come back to it, or you'll be getting an email from me, as long as you did confirm in that email link whenever it was that you first joined our community here at Power of Touch. If you're not getting the email, in other words, check your spam folder. But I will be sending you an email with the same instructions, how to set up your account. So some of it you'll get in a series of emails, but also when you log into that account with this little mini e-course on the question of certification, the things you'll find, I have information on state regulations, information on national certification if you're in the United States, information on top questions you should be asking as you reach out to schools and figure out which school is going to be the right match for you. Some really important questions, a lot of which you might not think about asking. So I have that. Now, a lot of those questions are also in the interviews. So I've interviewed a number of industry leaders who have animal massage certification programs. And I asked them to share with you their advice on how to choose a program, maybe a little bit about getting into the profession in general, and then they each have a chance to share a little bit about what their program is. And then I have names and links for you for more schools, because there are a lot of them. And I just chose a handful as a sampling. So it's not that I'm saying you need to choose one of these that I interviewed. There's lots of possibilities. There's also some other possibilities I go through about if you maybe don't choose to or are able to get yourself to one of the schools that do offer professional certification. There are a couple other avenues that you should certainly look at, and that might work wonderfully for you. So I go through those. And let's see, I said state regulations. Oh, and I share information about a few of the biggest organizations, professional organizations for animal massage body workers, or acupressure, bodywork. So you might not even realize that there are such a thing as professional organizations in this world, but there are, and there are several. So I have information about those for you. So yeah, lots little overview. And then the third one that I do want to definitely share with you in this video as we get started, I think I mentioned this is one of the most common emails I receive, people asking me about professional certification. And I never just give them a short answer. I give a short answer is no, that I don't offer that. And then I go into more explanation, which I'll share with you now. So, and what I'll share with you now is more than I usually put in the emails actually. But you can find online ways to get professional certification in dog massage, horse massage. Online training is wonderful. That's what I do at Power of Touch. I teach online and my students love it, and they find it easy to learn, and they find it easy to learn with their own animals at home, and they get results for their animals. So it's wonderful. But I personally believe that if you're going to go out and put yourself out there as a professional, and you're going to be serving, a wide variety of animals who are not your own, and you're going to be charging money, and whether you're thinking about it or not, you're going to be representing this industry too. I don't believe that you are going to get what you need and what your clients need for you to get from just online training. So I won't, when somebody earns a certificate for one of my classes, the certificate will say the name of the class, so what the topic was, the topics covered, the hours of credit, which I estimate by, knowing how many videos there were and what the assignment was. Of course, they have to complete an assignment to my satisfaction to earn the certificate as well. So that's what the certificate says, but the certificates from me will not say that they are now a dog massage therapist or whatever the term might be. Because, again, I believe that unless I've been able to work in person with them, at least for part of the time, that I can't vouch for whether they're really ready to be a professional. And I can't vouch for, seeing them work with, a variety of animals and knowing a little bit about the animals myself, so that I know as I see them work, what's normal responses for that animal, or what physical conditions that animal has. I can't tell that even if I did try to watch people by video or things like that. It's just, in my mind, not enough. And I don't recommend it for you. As I said, I think if you can't get yourself to a school, there are a couple other good options, I think, that I will outline in some of the material in this account when you log in and set that up. But yeah, that's my personal and pretty strong and professional belief too, that I really want to help you and support you get into this profession if it's the right fit for you. And I want to help you make sure you find a good way to do it that's really going to prepare you for success. So I look forward to sharing more. That's it for this first video.